Good morning, Magic players. I hope you're having a good day. Are you? You better. I'm watching you. Check out this channel's Patreon. This game was filmed on GoToMeeting, not sponsored. Today, we have a very different set of contenders from the norm, including two new contestants. Newcomer Glintro, who I know I'm going to mispronounce several times, has brought Illuna, Apex of Wishes. The merfolk has kept a hand of Dockside Extortionist, Teamer Sabretooth, Zerta Ancient, Godzilla Primeval Champion, Thran Dynamo, Ash Barons, and Command Tower. Gary Rapol returns after vanishing for some time, bringing Krenko, Mob Boss. He's kept Goblin Matron, Battle Squadron, Soul Ring, and 4 Mountains. Goblins. Newcomer duo Slash and Flame steps up to the arena with Pako, Arcane Retriever, and Haldan, Avid Arcanist. The duo playing a duo. Flame chooses to keep Murmuring Mystic, Xyrix, the Writhing Storm, Crop Rotation, Commune with Lava, Soul Ring, Gruul Turf, and Command Tower. Slash is just flexing in front of the crowd. Gage Meningitis brings Omnath, Locus of Rage. The Groovy Guy keeps Steve, Ranger's Path, Doubling Season, Cavern of Souls, 2 Forests, and a Mountain. Gage wins the rap battle and starts us off. Gage begins with a forest. He passes to the non-Krozix Goblin Guy. Gary Rapol plays a Mountain, then a turn 1 Soul Ring. Krozix concedes from outside the game. Slash throws a Command Tower on the field, then uses it to cast a turn 1 Soul Ring. Krozix concedes again. What's the likelihood of 3 turn 1 Soul Rings? Pretty low. Well, Glintro also plays a Command Tower, then a turn 1 Soul Ring. Someone do the math on that. Krozix conceded again, so he can't do it. Anyway, Glinty passes turn. Gage plays a Forest, then a Sakura Tribe Elder. Gary plays a Mountain. He then starts off the Goblin Gang with a Goblin Chieftain. It asks Krozix for an autograph. What a loser. Because it has haste, Gary smacks Glintro for 2 damage. All done, Gary passes. Slash and Flame flow to blue, then play a Gruul Turf return, returning their Command Tower to hand. Flame then uses the mana and Soul Ring to play one of their commanders, Haldan. All done, Flame passes, while Slash flips me off from the field. How rude. Glintro draws for turn, plays a Forest, then a Thran Dynamo. She passes and Gary cracks his Steve to grab a Mountain. Gage plays a Mountain, then casts Ranger's Path, grabbing a Stomping Ground and a Cinderblade. All done, he passes. Gary plays a Mountain, then Krenko. When the Goblin hits, it gets activated immediately, making 2 Gobos with haste and buff power. The 2 new boys go at Gage for 4, and the Chieftain goes at Glintro for 2 damage. The flashy bodybuilder ships his sweaty turn to Slash, but not Flame. Gary winks at Slash. I am thoroughly disturbed by this. Slash, dumbfounded by Gary's wink, does nothing on this turn. Flame sighs and plays a Command Tower. He then brings forth the good boy, Pako, Arcane Retriever. The good boy leaps at Gage, exiling a card from the top of each player's library. It hits 4 non-creature cards, so it gets 4 counters. This means that Gage takes 7 commander damage from the good boy. All done, the good boy gets head scritches from Flame and he passes. Glintra scoffs, seeing all this beneath her. The Reef Thrasher plays a Firelit Thicket, then a Zerta Ancient. With a double mana, she only has to tap 1 land to play a
Dockside Extortionist.
It enters and makes 2 treasures. With double mana, Gage plays his commander, Omnath, Locus of Rage. He guffaws confidently, then uses more mana to play a Doubling Season. With a powerful enchantment on the field, he makes 2 elementals just from playing a Taiga. Gary plays another Mountain, shocking. He flexes and summons a Goblin Matron with the raw bodily energy he gives off. I would use another word to describe it, but the show is PG, mostly. The Matron searches up a Skirk Prospector. Gary then casts the Prospector. He activates Krenko, making 6 new Gobos. Half of them are sacrificed to the Prospector to make some red mana. Gary blows a kiss at Slash, then plays a Battle Squadron. I no longer like shipping this. Anyway, Gary goes into combat. Seeing the attacks coming, Gage casts a Crop Rotation, sacrificing a land he doesn't need for a Glacial Chasm. Since he can't deal damage to Gage anymore, Gary swings 5 goblins at Flame, trying to knock him out. The rest still go at Gage anyway because Glintro giving him double mana. A few goblins are blocked by Slash, who saw the attack directed at her brother. Angry, the duo takes 12 and Gage takes nothing. After all that, Gary casts Seize the Day, untapping Krenko. He then activates Krenko, making 8 new Gobos. All of the new ones head at Glintro, dealing 14 damage after some blocks. With nothing else to do, he flexes again towards Slash and passes. Very mad now, Slash plays an island, then a crop rotation, finding Kessid Wolfrun. To ramp even more, Growth Spiral is cast, allowing the duo to play a game trail. Xyrus, the Writhing Storm, then enters. Flame plays the Ruby Medallion that was stolen with Pako, then Slash swings Pako at Gary, exiling 3 non-creature cards. The good boy gets blocked by a goblin. It was worth a shot. The duo passes. On her turn, Glintrell plays a Ketria Trio, which comes in tapped. The merfolk then mutates her commander, Illuna, onto the
Dockside Extortionist.
The Dragon Elemental Cat Dinosaur Cephalid Nightmare's ability triggers, exiling cards until it hits an Inkwell Leviathan. It comes into play. She then plays a Temur Sabertooth, setting up to go infinite next turn. Illuna then heads at Gary, dealing 6. Glintrell passes. Gage slaps down 2 life to pay the groovy glacial tax. He paid me to say that. He plays a Ghost Quarter, triggering Omnath and making 2 elementals. He then makes quite a lot more by playing a Boundless Realms, searching for 7 basics and putting them on the field. This makes 14 elementals. I can do math too, you know. Gary Rapol starts off the turn with a Goblin Trashmaster, then a Rummaging Goblin. Because of haste, he rummages with the Rummaging Goblin, discarding then drawing. He plays a Hall of Triumph, naming red, then goes swinging, sending 5 gobbles at Glintrell and 5 at Slash and Flame. The merfolk takes 12 and the devilish duo takes 16 after blocks. Gary passes turn. Slash and Flame plays a mountain, then Malek is at Paragon. They activate Kessig Wolf Run to give Xyrus 2 more power and trample. To try and draw an answer, the snack goes at the blue player, Glintrell. Pako is sent at Gary due to not being able to damage Gage. The good boy gets 3 counters on attack. Gary activates Krenko, making 12 new goblins to block the pupper. Glintrell takes 5 from Xyrus and Slash and Flame make 5 snakes. They both draw 5 cards. Flame plays the Amulet of Vigor they stole from Gage, and Flame plays a Burgeoning. All done, the duo hopes that Glintrell drew that 1 blue board wipe everyone loves. Glintrell did not, sadly, so she plays a Waterlogged Grove, which allows Flame to play an island. The merfolk plays a Commander Sphere, floats a mana from it, and then sacrifices it to draw a card. She didn't draw the board wipe, so she attempts to go infinite, using Temur Sabertooth to return Illuna, and more importantly,
Dockside Extortionist,
to her hand. To those unaware, Dockside Extortionist and Temur Sabertooth creates an infinite mana combo as long as your opponents control 5 or more artifacts and enchantments. There is more than 5, so the combo can go online. Glintrell's opponents see this, however, so Gary uses the Goblin Trashmaster's ability to destroy several artifacts. Glintrell casts
Dockside Extortionist.
anyways, making 4 treasures on resolution, not enough to go infinite. Undeterred, Glintrell mutates Illuna from hand onto the goblin again, flipping at Dictated Karametra. The merfolk decides to put it to hand instead of the field. Inkwell Leviathan then heads at the only other player with an island, dealing 7 to Slash and Flame. All out of place, Glintrell passes. Gage pays 4 life to the Glacial Chasm to keep it around. He attacks all out immediately, killing Glintrell and Slash and Flame. It wasn't until later when the your creatures can't attack part on the chasm was remembered. Gary manages to block all the horde of elementals heading his way with his goblin army. In the aftermath of the attack, and Glintrell and Slash and Flame defeated, the 2 contestants left realize that the game is a stalemate for an undetermined amount of time. Gary and Gage just shrug and just walk away from the arena, leaving everyone else confused. Some judges start digging down into the contestants' library and see that it would have taken 17 draws to reach a way to break the stalemate, due to the next card in Gage's library being a Crucible of Worlds to circumvent the upkeep tax of Chasm. Still confused? No one is declared a winner, and the battlefield is reset. I really don't know how to end this, so tune in next time. Roll credits!